Let's talk about a name you hear everywhere, Elon Musk. Whether you're scrolling through social media, reading the news, or just chatting with friends, his name seems to pop up all the time. But who is he, really, and why does he matter so much? If you've seen a Tesla gliding down the street, you've witnessed just one part of his vision. Musk isn't just about making cool electric cars. He's revolutionized the entire auto industry, pushing it toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. He's also the driving force behind SpaceX, a company with the audacious goal of making humans a multi-planetary species by sending us to Mars. On top of that, Musk is deeply involved in artificial intelligence, and he's even shaken up the world of social media with his high-profile acquisitions and bold statements. Born in South Africa, Musk's journey from a curious kid to a global powerhouse is nothing short of remarkable. He's become one of the most influential and sometimes polarizing figures in technology and business today. He's famous for his relentless work ethic, often working long hours and expecting the same from his teams. His bold ideas and willingness to take risks have led to both groundbreaking successes and headline-making controversies. When you think of Musk, picture someone who's always pushing the boundaries of what's possible, never satisfied with the status quo, always reaching for the next big breakthrough. He's not just a CEO sitting in a boardroom. Musk is an inventor and engineer at heart, often getting hands-on with the design and engineering of rockets, electric cars, and other cutting-edge technologies. His ultimate goal? It's not just about making money. Musk wants to change the world by advancing sustainable energy, exploring space, and ensuring humanity's long-term survival. As the public face of Tesla, his decisions ripple out to affect thousands of employees, millions of customers, and even the ups and downs of the global stock market. That's why a recent story about his massive paycheck wasn't just another headline. It became a major talking point in business circles and beyond. This wasn't just about the money. It was about Musk's role at Tesla, his future with the company, and the direction of one of the world's most innovative organizations. What happened next turned into a high-stakes corporate drama with real consequences for the company, its investors, and the tech world at large. Let's dive in. In 2018, Tesla unveiled a pay plan for Elon Musk that was unlike anything seen in the corporate world. No salary, no cash bonuses, not even traditional perks. Musk would receive absolutely nothing in the form of a regular paycheck. Instead, his entire compensation was tied to Tesla's future. He was granted the right to buy a massive number of Tesla shares at a bargain price, but only if he achieved a series of nearly impossible milestones. Tesla's market value had to leap from $50 billion to a staggering $650 billion, and the company also needed to hit ambitious revenue and profit targets along the way. These weren't just tough, they were considered almost out of reach. It was a high-stakes gamble, the kind rarely seen in business. If Musk pulled it off, he'd walk away with a reward of historic proportions. But if he failed, he'd get nothing at all for years of work. Against all odds, Musk delivered. Tesla's production numbers soared, new factories sprang up around the globe, and the company's stock price rocketed to new heights, stunning Wall Street and the world. The value of Musk's pay package, which started at $56 billion, ballooned to an eye-popping $139 billion by 2025, making it one of the largest compensation deals in history. This wasn't just a bonus, it was a powerful incentive designed to keep Musk laser-focused on Tesla's long-term success and innovation. The board and shareholders believed that tying Musk's reward directly to performance would align his interests with theirs, ensuring everyone would benefit if Tesla thrived. If Tesla succeeded, so would its investors, and Musk himself. The plan was a bet on the future, with everyone's fortunes rising or falling together. The plan was bold, audacious, and visionary, just like Musk himself, always pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible. But such a massive reward didn't come without controversy. It sparked heated debates in boardrooms and headlines around the world. Not everyone agreed it was fair. Some saw it as excessive, while others believed it was the price of genius. And soon, the drama began to unfold. Here's how the story played out. Just as Musk's pay plan was approved, a twist Tesla investor, Richard Tornetta, who owned just 9 shares, filed a lawsuit. He argued the pay package was excessive and the approval process flawed. The claim? Musk had too much influence over the board, and shareholders weren't fully informed. The case landed in Delaware, the heart of U.S. corporate law. For years, this legal cloud hung over Musk and Tesla. Even after hitting all the goals, Musk couldn't collect his reward while the case dragged on. The lawsuit became a battle over principles. Should courts override shareholder-approved deals, or should there be limits on CEO pay? The outcome would set a precedent for executive compensation everywhere. Everyone was watching to see what the court would decide. The stakes couldn't be higher. In early 2024, after a dramatic 5-day trial that captured the attention of the business world, Delaware Judge Kathleen McCormick delivered a stunning verdict that would ripple far beyond the courtroom. She struck down Elon Musk's entire record-breaking pay package, calling it unfathomable and fundamentally unfair to Tesla's shareholders. The compensation plan, worth billions, was the largest ever awarded to a CEO, and now it was gone in an instant. Judge McCormick found that Tesla's board of directors wasn't truly independent. Instead, she said, Musk had an outsized influence and controlled the process from behind the scenes, raising serious questions about corporate oversight. She also ruled that shareholders weren't given all the facts before they voted on Musk's pay, so their approval didn't really count. The process, she said, was flawed from the start. The ruling sent shockwaves through Tesla, Wall Street, and the entire business community. For Musk, it was a personal and professional blow, one that few saw coming. Musk wasted no time firing back. He blasted the decision on X, his social media platform, criticizing Delaware's legal system and questioning whether the state was still friendly to innovative companies. He even posted a poll, asking his millions of followers if Tesla should move its legal home to Texas. The response was overwhelming, an avalanche of support for leaving Delaware, with thousands voting in favor of a move. News of the ruling dominated headlines, sending shockwaves through corporate America and sparking urgent conversations in boardrooms everywhere. If a CEO's pay plan could be overturned so dramatically, what did that mean for other companies and their leaders? Suddenly, no one felt safe. Delaware's reputation as the go-to state for business, built over decades, was suddenly in question. Would companies start to look elsewhere? The judge's decision ignited a fierce debate about fairness, corporate governance, and whether companies should rethink where they call home. Experts, executives, and investors all weighed in. One thing was clear: the story was far from over, and the stakes had never been higher. Musk, never one to back down from a fight, was gearing up for a new battle, one that could reshape the future of corporate America. Musk and Tesla appealed to the Delaware Supreme Court, arguing it was unfair to take away his entire pay package. In December 2025, the Supreme Court reversed the lower ruling and restored Musk's pay. The justices said rescinding the deal was improper and inequitable, especially after Musk's years of work and massive value creation. They emphasized that shareholders had overwhelmingly approved the plan. The court decided to honor the original agreement. Musk's comeback was complete. He could finally claim the stock options he'd earned. The ruling was a powerful statement about contracts and shareholder rights. For Musk, it was about more than money. It was about principle. The legal battle was over, at least for now. So what does this victory mean for Musk and Tesla? The pay package gives Musk the right to buy over 300 million Tesla shares at a low price, boosting his ownership from 12.4% to 18.1%. That's a huge increase in control. Musk had worried about being voted out if he didn't own more of Tesla, especially as he leads other companies. Now, with a bigger stake, he can steer Tesla's future with confidence. The board feared losing Musk to other ventures if he didn't feel secure at Tesla. This win ensures he stays at the helm. It's not just a bonus, it's about long-term stability and direction for Tesla. With more control, Musk can pursue his ambitious goals: self-driving cars, robo-taxis, and even humanoid robots. The Supreme Court's decision gives him the assurance to lead boldly. For Tesla, it means their visionary captain isn't going anywhere. The company's future is firmly in Musk's hands. When the news broke, reactions poured in. Musk posted a single word on X: vindicated. For him, it was proof the system worked, and the original promise was honored. The lawyers who challenged the pay package were disappointed, but proud of their fight for corporate governance. Surprisingly, Tesla's stock barely budged. Investors had expected Musk to win. The decision removed a cloud of uncertainty, letting Tesla focus on innovation instead of legal battles. Had Musk lost, Tesla might have faced an even more expensive pay plan. The board had always backed Musk, arguing his pay was essential to keeping him focused. Now, with the legal drama over, Tesla and Musk could get back to building the future. The company could finally move forward. The saga had ended, at least for now. Musk's legal battle didn't just affect Tesla, it sent ripples through the business world. After the initial court ruling, some companies reconsidered Delaware as their legal home. Tech giants like Dropbox, Roblox, and Coinbase started moving to states like Nevada and Texas. Tesla made the biggest move, officially switching its incorporation from Delaware to Texas. With the move came new rules. Now, only investors with at least 3% of Tesla's stock, about $30 billion, can sue the company. That effectively blocks small shareholders from bringing similar lawsuits. The only person with that much stock? Elon Musk. This defensive strategy shows how much the lawsuit changed Tesla's thinking. They weren't just fighting in court, they were changing the rules to protect themselves. The impact of Musk's battle will be felt for years. The game had changed. Why does this story matter? It's not just about a billionaire's paycheck. It's about how we reward innovation and who holds power in big companies. The case raised big questions. How should leaders be rewarded? Who gets the final say, shareholders or courts? For Musk, it was about leadership and vision. For Tesla, it meant stability and a clear path forward. The business world learned lessons about transparency, independence, and the power of shareholders. The initial ruling was a wake-up call for corporate boards everywhere. The final decision reaffirmed that shareholder-approved deals matter. It also sparked debate about where companies should call home. This saga is a modern epic about risk, reward, and power. It shows that even one shareholder can challenge the system, and a determined leader can fight back. The rules of business are always evolving, and that affects all of us, whether we drive a Tesla or not.